Good morning, welcome to Morning Maths, day 25. You just need a pencil and paper, copy me if you need to, go faster than me if you can. Year 3 level, question 1. There's a picture of 46 because we're trying to do 40 plus a mystery equals 46. Now many of you probably know what the answer is straight away. 40 plus something equals 46. So in the 46, we've got the 4 tens, which come from the 4 tens there. We've got 6 units, but we didn't have any units here, so we need the 6 units. Because 40 plus 6 equals 46. Question 2. I'm going to need some space, so I'll clear question 1 for this. Because we're on to the really onto the column method today with addition. So question 2, we'll use column method for 3 digits plus 3 digits. 1, 2, 3 digits there, and 1, 2, 3 digits there. That's why I call it 3 digits plus 3 digits. So 135 plus 142. So when you do your column addition, of course you line up your numbers down the right side like this. Make sure they're lined up down the right. In addition, it doesn't actually matter which number goes on the top. So you could put 142 on the top if you want. We'll still get the same answer if we do it correctly. So 5 plus 2. 5 plus 1, 2, that is 7. 3 plus 4, I'll use this number line. 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 7 as well. 1 plus 1, you probably know. 1 plus 1 is 2. 277. Addition or plus makes things bigger. That's why 135, when we added something to it, it got bigger. It was 277. Let's go on to question 3. Question 3 I can squeeze in here. 12 minus 3. Whoops. 12 minus 3 equals, let's get the clear number line. 12, take away 3. I'll go to 12 on this one, and I'll take away 1, 2, 3, and I get to 9. 12 take away 3 is 9. We can move on to question 4. Question 4 is times. 2 times 8. Do you know your 2 times table song? You sing it up to 8 fingers, and you'll get the answer. It's 2, it's 4, it's 6, and then it's 8, and then it's 10, it's 12, 14, 16. So 2 lots of 8, which is the same as 8 lots of 2, is 16. 2 times 8 is the same as 8 times 2. You don't need to write this, but if we did it the other way around, 8 times 2, it would still be 16. It would still be the same. Let's go to question 5. 12 divided by 2. Check I've got 12 apples for me, please, if you are ready, if you're waiting. Have I got 12 apples? If not, let me know so I can change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This question's kind of already done. They've kind of already been split into 2 groups with the same number in each group. Because when we divide by 2, we're splitting things into 2 groups. One group of 6, another group of 6, because the answer is 6. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. And they were already in groups of 6 this time. That's year 3 done. We can move to year 4 level questions. So year 4 level, 600 plus 30 plus something. 600 plus 30. So 600s, 3 tens, which is 30, and we'll have some units missing, won't we? What are they going to be? 635. So we've got the 600, 3 tens, and it's 5 units that's missing. So I'll just put that part of the question on, or the answer actually, but 600 plus 30 plus 5 is 635. These should be getting quite easy for you now, these place value questions, especially if you've been doing them for more than a year. Let's go on to question 7. The words are more than again, which mean plus. 489 more than 130. Doesn't matter which number goes at the top. If you're good at this stuff, you could put 130 at the top, just to do it a different way to me and prove we'll get the same answer. 489 more than 130. Addition, 9 plus 0, 9. 8 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 2, 3 is 11. 4 plus 1 is 6. Wait a minute. That's right, but I forgot to clear the work for some people who go extra fast. So question 7 is 619 because plus makes things bigger. And we'll move on to question 8. 238, take away 149. 8 take away 9 we can't do. 8 needs some help from the 3 tens, which go down to 2 tens. Bring a 10 over here, making 1 10 and 8 units, 18. Take away 9 is 9. 2 take away 4, or 2 tens, take away 4 tens, we can't do. 2 tens need some help. This goes down to just 100. 12 tens take away 4 tens is 8 tens. 12 take away 4 is 8, we normally say. 1 take away 1 is 0. So it's just 89. 238, take away 149 is 89. Question 9, we could do with the grid, you know, but it's really good if we know our 25 times table. 25 lots of 7 is 25 times 7. So I'm going to count in 25s up to 7 fingers. So it's a good chance if you're with me to practice your 25s. 25, 50, 75, 100. 125, 150, 175. Now the 25 times table comes up a lot, so really good to know. I'll just say that one more time. 25, 50, 75, 100. 125, 150, 175. That's question 9. We're on question 10. Oh, this is a nice easy bus stop. 480 divided by 4 is going to be 120. This one I can see 120. 4 goes into 4 once, 4 goes into 8 twice. Don't forget the 0. 120. And we can move to the year 5 level questions. Question 11. Oh, 4,000 plus 3,000 plus something equals 4,325. Now you've done a few of these. Oh no, I'm going to write it out. I'm going to write it out. If you've got to write it out, I should write it out as well. So 4,000 plus 300. I was just trying to get out of work there, but that's not right, is it? Plus this mystery. 4,000 plus 3,000 plus a mystery equals 4,325. So here we have 4,325. Here we have the 4,000, that's that. Here we have the 300, that's that. What's missing is the 25. So 25 goes in the box. 4,325 literally equals 4,325. And question 12. Addition. Total means add. Total of, we're going to add those. No decimals to worry about. 4 digits plus 4 digits. You should be good at this if we're careful. 2 plus 7, 9. 7 plus 6, 13. 5 plus 6, 11 plus 1, 12. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. 7,239. Because plus makes things bigger. Let's go on to question 13. A 1,000, take away 987. Remember, you can pause the video if I go too fast. This will be, if you know number bonds to 1,000, which is pretty hard, but this will be 13, I believe. Let's do the borrowing. 0 take away 7 we can't do. So we borrow all the way along, or we take all the way along. You get to 10, take away 7 is 3. Now it should work. 1, 0, 0. Yep, it's just 13 as I predicted. If you can, I always say this, if you can do it in your head, I would recommend you do it in your head and do it on paper. Then you've got a double check, because maths is all about accuracy. We're in year 5, so let's do standard method for multiplication. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 8 is 32, plus 3 is 35. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 3 is 31. 3,156. 15. Share means divide. 248 between 4. I don't think I can do this one in my head. 124 maybe. Something like 62. It might be 62, I think it is, but I'm not sure. 4 into 2 is 0, carried a 2. 4 into 24 is 6. 4 into 8 is 2, yeah, 62. These can take 5 seconds in the end. You can get so quick on the bus stop. I'd recommend you're not one of those children who just sits there trying to do it in your head. It's going to take you 25 seconds when you could just quickly write it down. It would take you 5 seconds. So some people want to do everything in their head, but actually paper can be quicker. If you're really fast in your head, do both. Let's go on to question 16 for year 6. Nice and fast now. 2,000 plus something plus 21 equals 2,521. Well, what's missing is the 500, isn't it? In the missing box, we'll go 500. I think we'll probably be able to see that already, year 6, because we have at the end the answer 2,521. We've got the 2,000 there. We've got the 21 there. We just don't have the 500. Units, tenths, hundreds. So 500 is missing. That's that one done. Question 17. All the 7s plus all the 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. And there'll be a lot of carried ones. 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 1 is 13. 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 1 is 13. 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 1 is 13. 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 1 is 13. 133,332. Because the first 7 plus 5 didn't have a carried one. 133,332. Because plus makes things bigger. Question 18. This could be a history date. I know people in the school who will know what happened in 1066. 2022 is a year. Maybe you're not in that year yet. Maybe you're past that year. Depends when you watch this. 1066 is a famous date in English British history when there was the Battle of Hastings. The last time actually that Britain got invaded successfully. So 2 take away 6, can't do. 12 take away 6 is 6. 1 take away 6 we can't do. 11 take away 6 is 5. 9 and a 0 at the front. So 956 years before 2022, Britain was invaded by the Normans who took over basically. Let's go to question 19. Decimal multiplication. 0.43 times 7. Right, this could be a little awkward. This one. Got to get the decimal place in the right place in the answer. 0.43 times 7. I'll line it up as if there's no decimals. That's what I do with times. That's what you should do with times, really. And I'll do it as if there's no decimals. 7 times 4 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 2 is 30. 7 times 0 is 0, plus 3 is 3. 301. It's not 301 because there's 2 decimal places in the question, so we need 2 in the answer. 3.01. I think that's all right because it's almost a half 0.43 because 0.5 or 0.50 is a half. So it should be about 3.5 or a bit less, 3.01. Happy with that? And question 20, I can fit up the top because it's actually a simple bus stop. Quite a big number, but it is a simple bus stop because all these zeros on it make it simple. How many 5s in 4 is 0, carry the 4. How many 5s in 48? The answer is not 8 though, you need these zeros because the answer is 8,000. 40,000 shared between 5 is 8,000. Let's check that and everything else. 8,000 and everything else. Pause this if you need to check the answers, which you probably do, and I'll see you next time.